Greetings, my people. I was restricted by YouTube not to do live broadcasts, so I'm surprised that today this week is making it 2 weeks. So it's like the ban has been lifted and I can now come live. I welcome you all to this timely broadcast, early morning broadcast from my location. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are doing, Mr. This is your very host, Mazi, a very disciple of Mazi Samuel Ekpa under the leadership of Mazi Nandekalu. And I am happy to be with you guys, my family once again. You people are my family. So I'm happy to be with you guys. I'm happy to be to be in your midst to do this broadcast. Please, as you join, hit the like button to notify others that we are live again, that we have come back and we are live. This morning I want to do a quick one. The title of that, saying that why am I not showing picture? That is why am I not showing my face? Please, I'm sorry for not showing my face, but for now, I don't. I will not be able to show my face. I will not be able to show my face for now because of my location and for security purposes. As you join, hit the like button to notify others and leave your comment, please. Very, very important. Your comment is very, very important. Comment. And that is the only way you can give me feedback what you think about our broadcast. If there's any question you want to ask, I can always reply, because for now I can only do live broadcast with my phone, and for now there is no laptop, so the only means of me getting your reply is through your comment, to know your mind and what you think concerning, as God help us and as God blesses us, we will upgrade to the point where we can be receiving live calls during our live. And each time you leave your comment, I can always go through it, then come live and answer those questions. So thank you, and once again you are welcome to this live broadcast. Today's broadcast is targeted at the Igbo Biafrans, and specifically the Igbos. Igbos must be great again. I want to say this, that no matter what the world tries to do by turning blind eyes to the marginalization towards the Igbos, no matter how the Nigerian state tries to turn blind eyes towards the Igbos, no matter how the West, the Yorubas, try to form alliance with the Northerners to continue to marginalize the Igbos, no matter how they do it, no matter how they try, Igbos must be great again. One thing you must understand is that nobody throws a stone to a mango that is not ripe. Nobody climbs a tree to pluck a fruit that is not ripe. Everybody is attracted to something good, whether by jealousy, whether by hatred, whether out of love. Everybody is attracted. People tend to, love you because of they want to be part of what God is doing in your life. They want to share in your blessings. They want that same thing that is happening in your life to rub on them. People hate you because they can't just do what you are doing. They hate you because of how gifted you are, that you are so gifted. They hate you because of the glory of God upon your life. They hate you because of the tremendous things that God is doing for you. They hate you because of how God is helping you to succeed, how God is, that irrespective of the hurdles and the plans, that you are still striving, you are still moving forward, you are still breaking barriers. They hate you because, out of the fact that every door you knock open, anything you put your hand turns to gold. You are able to turn an unfertile land to become fertile. You are just extraordinary because of the grace and the gift of God upon your life. So many one thing you must understand, the efficiency and unrelentlessness, the if Boma is very blessed. Not that they are just gifted, they are blessed. This is a race that God has blessed, a race that is endowed with wealth, a race that is endowed with so much, so much, so much, so much that the world has never seen. So just like the Jews are industrious people. The Jews are good business people. They are industrious, they are wealthy. These are race that God has blessed. God has chosen them for his own self, and he has blessed them. The promise that God gave to Abraham, that your seed shall be blessed. Whoever that bless your seed shall be blessed, and whoever that curses shall be cursed. So one thing you must understand, that anybody fighting the Igbos are fighting God. It is not just the Igbos that they are fighting. They are fighting God, and anybody cursing you is cursing God, because it is God that has created us and choose us for his own self, and he's the one that has blessed us and given one that is trying to see that he's fighting against us, he's doing anything that he or she thinks that, the situation of Igbo businesses across Nigeria. I see a lot of Igbo people committing suicide, a lot of things happening. Don't be deterred. Don't person fee going back to square one, going back to start life all over. It is not easy. Give up. As long a living dog is better than a dead lion. A dog that is still breathing is better than a lion that is dead. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up on on yourself, on your dreams, on your aspiration. Don't give up. Don't give up, because we are almost there. We are almost there. Igbos have contributed to nation building to this country, and in return, the country is paying them with evil, paying them with disaster, paying them with hatred. Please, as you join, share these broadcasts, share it to all platforms, share it to all WhatsApp groups, so that people can join in and notify others for that we are live. Thank you. So Igbos have contributed not just to Nigeria, to the whole world. There is no country you go to that Igbos have not contributed. Is it in Gabon? Is it in Cameroon? Is it in Ghana? Go to Ghana today, you see that most of the edifices, structures, buildings are being owned by the Igbos, boosting their economy. Go to South Africa, go to US, go to UK, go to which country? Is there any country in the world? Igbos are contributing immensely to the world economy. So, and these are races that are hated unjustly. They are just too hated. But the truth is that any hatred that is targeted towards Igbos is not targeted, it's not for the Igbos, it is towards God. Because it is not our fault that God created us and made us so. It is not our fault that God made us to be unique and his own image and likeness. It's not our fault that God blessed us with all blessings. Just as he told our predecessors, our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. These are things that people don't understand. Whom God has blessed, no man can curse. There is no matter what you try to do. Mama, are they busy? Later. Take your key. My customer will give you your key. Just put them under my door. Put under my door. Sorry for that distraction. Sorry for the little distraction. So that is it. My people, I was distracted a little. So it is not our fault that God has helped us. It's not our fault that God has blessed us. It's not our fault that, we are succeeding and we are doing well. It's not our fault. Are you getting it? It is not our fault. So it is something that God has written concerning us, irrespective of how they try to subjugate us, irrespective of how they try to oppress and see that we are unable to speak out. It does not stop the progress of the Igbos. He does not stop us from shining. Okay, look at this Ujotu, called what's his name, Dangote, telling the president that the president that they should monopolize importation of foreign textiles. That anybody that import foreign textile should be jailed without fine. Trying to see that the Igbos are cut off from business, trying to see that the Igbos are being cut off from business, thereby monopolizing it just to one man. You see, no matter how they try to do all of these things, it is out of hatred. The more you develop and demonstrate your hatred towards the Igbos, the more the Igbos are striving, the more the Igbos are moving forward, the more the Igbos are doing marvelously well around the world. The Igbos are known for bravery. We have a good record, we have a good history, we have a good personality, dignity. So we shouldn't allow this uncircumcised, we shouldn't allow these infidels to reduce our personality, to reduce us to a piece of trash. We are unique people, we are blessed, we are gifted. Igbo must be great again, and our greatness is going to start when Biafra is achieved. When Biafra has come, our greatness will be achieved. Our greatness will be. See, you have not seen the best of an Igbo man. Just wait for Biafra to come. Then you will know that the world will be amazed, the world will be dazed, the world will be so flabbergasted that wow. See, China is a child's play. Japan is going to be a mirage. America is going to be it's going to be a learning process when Biafra come. Biafra is going to be the beacon of light, not just to Africa but to the world. We are going to do things that the world have never seen before. They have not seen the best of Biafrans. When Biafra come, we will exhibit that which that God has given to us. We are going to prove to the world things that the world is going to come and listen to us when we talk. They will seek counsel, they will seek knowledge from us. So Biafrans, don't give up. Igbos, don't give up. The only thing I want to tell every one of you, gear up, prepare yourself, start going back home. Stop going back home. You have a place. You came from somewhere. Start going back home. Don't relent by saying, oh no, I must remain in the West, I must remain I have invested in Europe, in the Western Nigeria, in the Northern Nigeria, so therefore no. Enough of this destruction, enough of this suicide. I have a lot of video, but I cannot post it on my YouTube channel because of the guideline of YouTube. See where Igbo people are committing suicide because of the rate of which their businesses have been destroyed, and many of them returning back to square one. So the shock of it, how they are going back to start all over, they can't just hold it. So depression setting, and the next thing is to commit suicide. So this broadcast is targeted at encouraging the Igbos, encouraging them, letting them know that all is not over, that there is life. After all of this, you will smile. After all of this, you will triumph. After all of this, you are going to stand tall in the midst of your adversaries. Don't forget, God is with us. Don't forget, there is a prophecy that was given in Genesis 49. It said God is a troop that will override, but at the end we will prevail. All of these things you are seeing, we are going to prevail. We are going to prevail. The what happened in the presidential election is a clear sign that the Igbos are naturally hated, but not by God. So as long as God has not hated us, as long as God has not rejected us, we shouldn't care of whoever that is hating us or rejecting us, because we are peculiar, we are holy nation, we are unique, and we are prestigious. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. So don't give up, my people. My people, don't relent. Biafra is coming. Biafra is our dream. Biafra is our target. You know, as our leader said, our eyes should be on the ball. Our eyes is always on the ball. Our eyes is always focused. We are focused. I don't know if you get it. We are focused. 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 And we'll continue to be focused. We'll continue to be focused. Today, they are trying to make all laws, trying to, bend the constitution, implement laws that is going to work against the Igbos. We are not concerned about that. Trying to put all mechanism in place to see how they can make Nigeria an Islamic state, that is their business. And that is going to work between the West and the North. But you see, Biafrans, we are going. Either by referendum or either by proceed or either by any way, we are going. We are going. Don't give up. There is a popular saying that said, when you refuse to plan, you plan to fail. And when you plan, you can never fail. So my Igbo brothers, I want you people to start planning. Start preparing yourself. Start working on yourself. Start returning home. We have a lot of land. If you bring your business down home, Ojukwu, these are the things that Ojukwu saw and cried. These are the reasons why Ojukwu wanted a separate state whereby we can succeed and exhibit our God-given abilities. This was the reason why Ojukwu, when he was called to come and inaugurate the market in Lagos, he cried and wept for the Igbo race. Our leader Onyendu has come to also say it. Mazi, what happened? We paid deaf ear. Everything he has said is what is happening. Now our spokesperson, Mazi Samepa, is here piloting the ship on behalf of Onyendu. Please, it is time, Igbos. It is time for we to start coming back home. It is time for we to start coming back home. Start coming back home. Start coming back home. Start coming back home. We have a lot of lands in Anambra, in Enugu, in Abia, in Ebonyi, in Imo State, in Rivers, in Delta, in Bayelsa, in Cross River, in Akwa Ibom, in Kogi, in Benue. Why don't you bring down your business? Let me tell you, the Igbos is the lifeline to Africa and by extension to the world. Nigeria, there will be no Nigerian state without the Igbo. I am telling you. When we return back home, see, it's going to be like during the time of the Jews, when the Jews was being buffeted and persecuted all over the world. They made up their mind, just as we are going to make up our mind this moment, and they started returning back home. They started coming back home. It was an influx, a mass movement of the returning of the Jews. That is how it's going to be like. The Igbos from all over Nigeria will begin to come back home. That is going to be the phase one. The phase one of the mass movement that Igbos in the West, in the North, they will begin to come back home. A mass movement of the Igbos coming back home. Then the phase two is when Biafra is going to come. Igbos all over the world. in Caribbean island, in Australia, in Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, in Dubai, in Oman, in Kuwait, in Saudi Arabia, in Pakistan, Afghanistan, in Israel, all over the world, we begin to come back home. What a glorious moment. What a glorious moment. What a glorious moment. What a glorious moment. It is going to be a shocker. It's going to be something. Then you will know that the you will know that the Igbos are extraordinary. There is a force behind the greatness of the Igbos. So my people, don't deter. My people, don't give up. My people, don't worry. Don't allow anything to dismay you, because Biafra is coming. Oyendu is going to be released, and Biafra is going to come. And we will live at peace, and we will live and we will exhibit our God-given ability to the fullest. I mean, to the fullest. To the fullest. Biafra is going to be the giant of Africa that will pilot the ship of Africa to a better and a good society. So my people, be rest assured. Follow the instructions given by our spokesperson. Follow who know road. Follow who know road. Follow our spokesperson. He's piloting this ship, and with him and with God on our side and on his side, Oyendu will be released and Biafra is going to come. Everything we are doing is towards the actualization of Biafra. Nothing more, nothing less, towards the actualization of Biafra. Biafra is our focus. Biafra is our focus. Biafra is our focus. See, forget about the criminals. Forget about the impostors, the people that are, just walking behind the sea in the name of walking on the ground, trying to destroy what we are doing. They are inconsequential. They are not relevant at all. Are you getting it? They are not relevant. They are not relevant. Their relevancy ended 2 years ago. In 2021, their relevancy ended. Please mind the people you listen to. Mind, because the people you take instruction from, people like the DOS. You can see a typical example is what happened in Aba, where youth were being lured into an ungodly protest and more than 5 persons were killed. So please be guided. Listen to our spokesperson and follow his instruction, and when you do that, you will be happy you did. On this note, I'm going to end this broadcast. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama bless you and bless me. Oyendu will be released. May God bless our spokesperson and bless Oyendu. May God bless our alliances, and may God bless all Biafrans, all members of Autopilot, IPOB, all members of Goodwill around the world. May God continue to help us and bless us. At the end, Umada, may God bless Umada and all the committee and all and Biafra government in exile. At the end, Biafra. I just imagine how it's going to be that day when Biafra will come. It's going to be explicit. It's going to be wow. I remain your very host, Mazi, the very disciple of Mazi Samepo, under the leadership of Mazi Nandekalo. From me, it's good morning.